Hey, my Aquarius gang. What's good? I hope all is well. Thank you so much for coming through, stopping by. This is Baja Dutch 336 here with some messages for you. Let's get right into it. Take what resonates. These are general. Keep that in mind. Leave the rest. Let's get into it, my Aquas. Messages for my Aquarius gang. Tap that bell for more of my content. To anyone returning, much love. Thank you for the support. Keep it coming, Aquarius gang. Let's see. Messages for my Aquariuses. I feel so you could really be going through it. Your home situation may not be the best. Like your foundation may be a little shaky as far as your stability, as far as your home life period. A lot of changes in the home. You may have to live with someone for the time being. You may have had to take a job cut, a job loss, wage cut, something like that. You could get your wages garnished. Some sort of official document is going to make you feel as if you will never get where you need to be. This is not the time to lose out hope, even though you may want to give up. Something is going to work out for you. Just keep moving forward. Follow the rules. You could feel as though you can't get it right, or you're just in a bad position at this time. It's like you can't make ends meet. A lot of sacrifices have to be made. Something that you may have neglected is coming back to haunt you. This could be unpaid debt. Like I said, it could be child support, could be divorce. You could be getting served papers. You may get an eviction. Reaching out to someone that could help you in a better position or put you in a better position. This could be a boss. Someone's going to look out for you, be like a mentor to you, give you some sort of guidance or advice on how to come up, how to change a situation, change your life around. Because right now something is just not easy for you. Thinking long and hard about what your next move is going to be, how you're going to make something happen. Thinking about someone as well. This could have been divorce, or you're thinking about the person that you're separated from. You may have to stay away from someone. This could be like a temporary restraining order, something like that. It's like you can't come back to the house, or you're getting put out of a home. You're just thinking about a situation when it comes to you in a relationship with someone. You may be thinking about moving away from this person, but you're going to get the support you need. It's going to be people that's going to come together for you. If this was a breakup or something like that, or you could have got arrested, something was public. And, you're just in your head about the way something happened between you and someone that you was with, but you're going to get some sort of advice on how to move on or move forward. Watch out for the law. Make sure that you are obeying the law. You feel me? Make sure you're doing everything according to the rules or something like that too. Someone could try to hem you up in some sort of way, get you caught up. You do have support, friends, family members. Someone's going to be there for you in your time of need. You may have to stay with someone for a while because of a situation that's happening with someone that you used to date or see. You know what I'm saying? Support's going to come in when you really need it, when you least expect it. Let's see. Clarify this mature man and this poverty. Yeah, it's like you not deciding is the reason why you lost out. It's like you could have been, very indecisive about something, very confused, delaying something, putting something off, postponements, a lot of delays, and it got to the point where you lost something because you didn't make up your mind. It could be something like that going on. You may realize that you were part of the reason why you are at a loss. Hesitation, something that you were bullshitting about, could have something to do. Yeah, you weren't making a choice when you needed to make a choice. So the choice was made for you. Someone decided to let you go. Someone decided to move on. You were playing with someone. They felt that way. Someone was like, okay, you act like you don't want to decide. Let me decide for you. You're acting like it's so hard for you to make a choice about who you want to be with. It's like you're telling me that this is what you want, but when it comes down to picking and choosing, you can't do it. So let me do that for you. something is too stagnant, someone is feeling held back, or this is not the time for self-doubt to come in and hold you back, or it did, and that's the reason why you have to start over. That's the reason why someone left you behind, or there's a separation. Yeah, all confirmation. 6 of Cups. Someone decided to just release themselves from you because you weren't putting in effort, or you made it seem that way. You weren't putting in the work. You just let something be you just didn't choose. It's like someone felt as if you were going back and forth, like you were playing. Like, I'm gonna have you, I'm gonna have them, I'm gonna do what I want, I'm gonna take my time. And someone just decided to cut it off. Like 6 of Cups in reverse. Someone's just ready to let go of the past. Like, someone's so upset with you and they feel as though you're going to waste their time. Because of procrastination, you're about to be a thing of the past with someone from the past. Someone's moving forward. Someone feels as though there's a disconnection. Someone feels as though you're not trying because of what you're doing. Because of you not deciding, because of you going back and forth, you can't make up your mind. Someone feels as though you're playing with them and they're going to move on from your ass, period. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for this shit, This is not them, this is you. This could be a Taurus. This is how they feel. This is the reason why they cut you off. Like, what the fuck? This could be someone that you met through a friend of a friend. And this Taurus was very down to earth. They was for you at one point. And they felt as if you were playing them in some sort of way. And they decided to walk away from you. It's either that you're no longer interested in them or they're no longer interested in you. But you met this person through friends. They were a friend first. It could be something like that as well. So, let's see. What else Aquarius is? Let's see here. Let's get some love tea for my Aquas. Things are changing for the better for you. You know what I'm saying? Things are working out after all, or you see the change in someone. Someone that may feel as though we can do the same thing we did last year. They're going to be upset that you are no longer willing to play games with them anymore. There could have been someone you were seeing, like on the job, or, you had your little brief affairs throughout the years with someone, and someone is stuck on that cycle, and they're going to be upset that you're no longer interested in quickies and that fly-by-night type of shit. You're done a lot of maturing. You want someone to stick around, You want more than just quickies and shit. Like, what the fuck? Can we talk? Can we chop it up? Can we get some lunch? And, it could be something like that going on. Someone's upset with you, Someone is going to try to hold back how they feel, but they could feel as though there's someone new that you're doing quickies with. They don't get it. You're just not interested in that type of shit anymore. You're changing. You're evolving. You want something more lasting, something long-lasting. Like, if you've been doing, like, this sort of thing with someone for many, many years or over a certain amount of time and there has been no progress, you're starting to wonder why you're wasting your time. Like, what the fuck? This ain't never going to change. So you're moving on. Someone could be upset about that. Someone's mad because you're not into this anymore. You could be withdrawing the cookies. You could be pulling back that wand, seeing someone's mind state, what they truly feel when you withdraw the sexual part. If they're upset because of the sex, then, that could be like their main goal is to keep that around. Someone could be holding back feelings. If they are holding back feelings, they need to express themselves, because I feel as though your thoughts and your views on life, love in particular, is changing. A lot of things that you're deciding to stop doing. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for something reciprocal. You want someone in your life for the long, for the long haul, not so much about just enjoyment, having fun and shit. Someone could have their first or last name or first initial. This could be a C, A, Y, S, or K. Could be quite significant. Someone's first initial or last name could be a C, a A, a Y, a S, or a K. It could be quite significant. Let's see, bottom of the deck. This is someone that can't stop thinking about you. Someone could have like a dream catcher tattoo. This is the time for you to focus on what it is that you want. You can get what you want. Someone feels as though the more they think about you, they're trying to manifest you into their life. Someone, they're scared to say how they truly feel. Like I said, someone's holding back their feelings when they need to be real about some shit. Or they could end up losing you because you're changing. Your views on love is changing. You know what I'm saying? Someone could end up, dropping the ball, with you if they're not careful. This could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be. A Sag could be in play here, doesn't have to be. They could be significant. It could also be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Talk to you later.